What's up, people of YouTube? This is Toilet here, bringing you guys another great video on my channel. And this week's Let's Be Honest, we're going to be talking about gun control. Yes, America's favorite topic. Should guns be banned? Should guns not be banned? I'm going to divulge into talking about police. I'm going to talk about the citizens themselves abusing weapons and more. So I just want to discuss with you guys whether or not weapons should be something that are not only allowed, but to what level of allowance should they be within the United States of America. And I'll right off the bat, I'm just going to go ahead and say that I think guns should be allowed. I am a strong believer in guns, and I am not one of those people who own guns. I just don't. But I am one of the people in the United States who just think that taking the guns away from America makes us no different than any other country on the face of the planet. Because for one, we left where we started at because of religious constriction and issues. We came to America to start anew, and at the time it wasn't called America, obviously. We founded America, but we came to America for a fresh start. And then we made this constitution, and I know people are like, well, they're not trying to take away all of our guns. You see, you don't understand. They're just trying to take away the guns that shouldn't be out there, like an M4 or, you know, an AR-15 assault rifle or whatever. But my argument to you, sir, to you individual person who want to make these types of statements, are that the only reason you find that M4 or AR-15 or whatever gun it is that looks like an assault rifle scary and intimidating to you is because it looks like a military caliber rifle. But you know what gun's going to do a hell of a lot more damage than that AR-15? A hunting rifle or a shotgun? We don't have, as far as I'm aware of, we do not have fully automatic legal weapons in the United States. So you can't just walk into some place with an MP5K that you bought in America that you are completely allowed to have and just fucking shoot up some school. Like, that's just not something that is okay. And the people who do that got those weapons from some other, in some other manner. So I don't think it's right for there to be those types of things like, hey, we shouldn't have military style weapons in America. Like, it shouldn't be right. It's not right. It's dangerous. I don't agree with that at all. I think that the right precautions that we should take are really strict, like looking into people who want weapons. So if Joe over there wants to buy this AR-15 hanging up on the wall, you have to find out every little detail about his background history before he's allowed to have that gun. If he has any violent history, especially with a weapon in his past, then he can't have it. I mean, especially for a military style looking weapon, you know, or pistols or whatever. It needs to have a very in-depth background check. That's how I say you take care of these issues. Now, if we were to take weapons away from America, okay, so if you were to take weapons away from the citizens, we all know how our police system is around here. It's different in, you know, the UK or Canada or whatever, but in America, we all know how our police system is. And if we were to take weapons away from the citizens, you know they ain't gonna take the weapons away from the cops. That's just not how it works here. And so you can have all of these trigger-happy cops who are just ex-high school jock, power-hungry douchebags walking around with guns on their hips. Well, none of us have anything to defend ourselves with unless we have it illegally, which right then and there is something that they have against us. And they have these weapons that we don't have the capability of getting. They have all the power. They have everything that they wanted. And I'm not saying that all cops are bad, but the ones that are the ones that are gonna hurt us. So, I mean, you take weapons away from the citizens and you take the safety away from the citizens, in my opinion, unless that there are not weapons in those cops' hands besides like nightsticks, okay? Because to be honest, over in the UK, they don't have these issues. They don't have these issues where there's viral videos of cops killing innocent UK citizens. That is pretty much strictly an American thing. And it's really sad that we have to say that. Like, it's weird because it seems like we have the most government restrictions out of a lot of countries. I mean, obviously Korea and things like that are bad, really bad, but we have a lot of government restrictions as it is, and it's not fair to us. So, I mean, taking guns away from us and leaving them in the police's hands would be very, very bad. There would be riots, like, everywhere. But if you're to take it from both of us, it would be wrong. Either way, it would still be really wrong. And I just think people need to get over this whole weapons are the cause of all of these issues, because I can have a butter knife in my hand and I can do the same amount of damage with that I can do with a gun if I really wanted to. And would it be harder? Yes, but it's not the weapon that makes these decisions. I mean, I could branch this topic off into so many different things, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. Anyways, tell me down below what you guys want to see in the next week's episode, next controversial topic for me to cover. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. The video you guys are going to see on screen, the last video that I made. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'm on my way to 250 subscribers, and deuces.